How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Airing Austin YouTube channel. Today, we're talking about the movie Hypnotic. Now, we will not be discussing spoilers about this movie, so feel free to stick around if you guys are checking out the movie, or come back after and see what I have to say about this film. I am going to just have to go ahead and say, this movie, it's not worth anyone's time. It's like going on a roller coaster that's just a straight line. There's no loops, there's no ups and downs, it's just a straight line. And it expects you to cheer and scream and go, woo, but you can't, because that roller coaster, it doesn't earn those woos, it's not fun. It's not a good ride. It's just simple. You've seen roller coasters before, and this roller coaster, it's flat. So, Hypnotic. What is this movie about? Well, it stars Ben Affleck, who plays this lone cop with a tragic backstory of losing not only his wife, but tragically his daughter, who got kidnapped, and they have no idea where she's at or if she's even alive. As he's investigating the disappearance of his daughter, he runs across these people known as Hypnotics, aka people who can brain control people. And from there, the movie it goes on. It's a whirlwind, and not even a good whirlwind, as I mentioned before. This film, it ignores everything about setting up a scene. It doesn't really rely on setting things up. It just says, hey, we're doing this now. I expect you to follow along and care. But you really don't buy into those scenes that it's not even attempting to set up. So then later down the line, when you come across the big twists, and yes, there are many big twists throughout this movie, they're not earned. You really don't care about those twists because you were never really invested in the film to begin with. And it's honestly really disappointing for me to say, because this movie had so much potential. The marketing behind it, it had Ben Affleck, it had a lot of great actors behind the scenes. Robert Rodriguez, I think he's a great director. However, this movie, it's probably one of his worst films. It's probably one of the worst films of this year. And other than that, this film just has a lot going on. It's a mess. From the color grading to the camera work to some of the acting lines that they decided to go with in the edit. I thought a lot of it was just a huge mistake. On top of that, the story, you just don't really care. You've seen this story many times told in better ways in other forms of media, and it takes the bare bones of those properties and throws it at you with Ben Affleck all over the screen. Now, I did not look this up. I have no idea what the film's budget was, but I can tell they did not have a lot of budget for this movie, or at least I presume that they do not have a lot of budget for this movie. That is something that I did not know about the movie Sisu, is that they did not have a lot of budget for that movie. Now, that being said, with Sisu, they marketed the film as a big Hollywood blockbuster that competes with the likes of John Wick. It says that in the trailer. This movie, Hypnotic, it says, hey, we have a huge, amazing cast, a big-time director. We are excited to show you a big-time movie. And so that's why I got so invested in wanting to watch this movie. I'm like, Hypnotic? Huh, interesting. I don't see a lot of buzz around this movie. And now I know why. It's just trying to get away with the bare minimum. And in today's society, that's just not enough, especially for all of these amazing stories that most people have probably already seen. So yeah, guys, clearly Hypnotic, it is not a recommend from me. I will be checking out The Little Mermaid and Fast X later this month. I am much more looking forward to those films than this one. And I hope those films are if they're slightly better than this one, I think we have a good month ahead of us. Stay on the lookout for those movie reviews. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. It helps out a lot. Also, if you guys have seen the movie, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Why is that? I want to know why. I want to have a discourse in the comments about this film, about any film. So I'm just very excited and eager to talk movies with literally anyone. So let me know. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about movies. And if you guys are new here, of course, we talk about movies every single week, so be sure to hit the subscribe button. Okay, I pushed all the YouTube stuff onto you, so sorry about that. My name's Austin, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.